So, have you always wanted to learn how to ride a Harley, but for whatever reason you never took that first step? Well, what you're looking at are students who are learning to ride a motorcycle here in Oak Creek at the Learn to Ride Training Academy at the House of Harley Davidson's lot. Okay, we're super excited to be here because a lot of people want to know. They just, like I said, for whatever reason they don't. So here we are talking to the coach. He instructs people on how to ride. He's even strapped up with the GoPro so we can show you a rider's eye view of the course. We also have the owner of House of Harley in both Milwaukee and Racine. It's Jeff Binkert, and your business partner isn't with us today.
Greg Winger couldn't make it today.
He couldn't make it, but we're thinking about you too. It's wonderful to be here. Thank you so much for having us out this morning. Talk a little bit about why you feel it's so important to not just offer cool bikes and great gear, but also to teach people how to ride safely.
For myself?
Yeah.
Sure. So I live in downtown Milwaukee, and I meet a lot of people who ride. For every one person I meet who rides, I meet 2 or 3 others who don't ride. The reasons they give are no motorcycle license, no bike, or no garage. We're trying to solve all those problems. This is the way to start, because you finish Riding Academy, go to the Department of Motor Vehicles, and you get an M endorsement, and you can ride.
You're ready to go.
You're ready to go.
Which is so exciting. What do you want your what's the most important thing you want students to learn when they're taking your course, when they're in the Learn to Ride program?
I think the most important thing is safety. And once you have the safety behind it, then you can build the confidence that they can go out and ride in a safe environment, and they can look for some of the collision traps and things that motorists don't always pay attention with motorcyclists.
What are they actually learning on the course? So we've seen this all morning. We've seen people riding around in their cones here, and they're going in different paths. What are they actually doing? What are you instructing?
So it's a building block approach. It's an adult learning process. So it's a building block. So they're learning clutch control, friction control within the clutch to manipulate that. And they're gaining their confidence at each step. Each exercise is the next step. So they get to learn it. We tell them what it is. We show them what it is. They go out and do it, and then they come back and we talk about it.
That's awesome. And it's hard to not notice these orange, I know they're not training wheels, but it's sort of the same concept in terms of helping people learn to ride. It's keeping them safe. What do you call these orange, this orange equipment that's on the bikes here in the Learn to Ride program?
It's a vehicle protection kit, and what it's designed to do is extend the life of the motorcycle because we're learning, and if you dump the bike, that's a learning process.
Can you show us, I don't want to hit Jeff here, but can you show us how it works if that you need to use that?
Sure.
See? It keeps a person from being hurt, right?
Right.
I like that. It's not like bumper bowling or training wheels, but it's a kit that keeps people safe while they're learning to ride.
Correct.
How do you feel about giving people the opportunity to learn riding a motorcycle? You love riding yourself.
It's such a great experience. I've met some of the best people I've ever met around the sport, and so many people want to do it. We're trying to just take away the hurdles and the barricades in front of people.
And Harley's just such an iconic name in Wisconsin.
Especially Milwaukee, right?
Yeah, for sure. You guys are coming up on a big anniversary too in not too long. All right, we're going to give you a chance we got you suited up with this GoPro here, and you're going to show us as you go out, and you're going to be kind of talking us through the course, right? Specifically turns?
Correct. This is exercise 11 of 14. So we're going to talk about going through the curves, building up speed in the straightaway, and then reducing your speed so you have a good entry speed into a curve so you can ride through the curve nice and smooth.
Great. Turn it on because I want to just rev the engine for 1 second. This is my favorite part about a Harley. Can I do it?
Absolutely.
You ready?
To you.
Oh, to
Roll
me.
it to me.
Ah, that is so cool. Okay, go ahead. Give us a ride.
All right. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to enter the curve in a nice smooth speed, turning your head, and then we grab in the straightaway and then turn. When we get into the turn, we want to have a nice smooth execution through the turn. Steady speed, all we're going. Get through the curve, into the way, so we're going to increase our speed and then slow down. Making sure we turn our head through the curve. But believe it or not, just like an automobile, the motorcycle will go where you put your head and where you want to go. So this is the first lap. what we do. And now I'll stop and I'll actually reverse. So I'll go the other way.
That is so cool.
This is an exercise the students will do, is they'll understand the difference between left and right turns, because we have different radius of turns that we're going through. Nice, smooth, right through the turns. Left and right. And once again, keep maintaining a good speed through the curve. And we're going to increase in the straightaway, and back down to a good entry speed into that curve. That's how we do it at the Riding Academy.
I love it. That was so awesome, Greg. They call him the coach for a reason, right? It was so great to have that little bit of instruction. You can see the important lesson that they teach, and I think it's number 11 of 14. You can come back over, Jeff, if you want. Thank you so much, and a huge thank you to all of you guys for the wonderful offer that you have to military veterans, people who are retired, people who are in active service, because right now you can do the Learn to Ride program at the House of Harley Riding Academy absolutely free. If you're a service member, a veteran, or a first responder, that's police, fire, EMS, and your spouses, register before July 4th for it to be free, or after July 4th, it's only $99. It's a $374 value. Also, the Academy is free with the purchase of a 2016 or earlier new or used motorcycle. You can visit the House of Harley. There are 2 beautiful locations, one in Racine County, one in Milwaukee County, to get great gear, to sign up for those classes and find out more about taking that first step to riding. Online, it's houseofharley.com. Tiffany, it's been an absolute blast to be out here with these guys. Good job on the GoPro. I was impressed. You talked us all the way through, and it's very great.
Greg. Thanks, Molly.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice to meet you guys. Thanks for being here. And Tiff, I'm going to send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Molly.